Hi there, good morning, everybody. I want to welcome you all here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph, and I am the host of this show. So, we're doing an episode of Next Week, which is a show I put on every Saturday. I try to get it out by noon. Most of the time, I don't succeed, but it could happen today, provided I don't screw it up too much. And we are here to talk about the shows that I'm going to do for the week, my regular shows, the series, and what might be coming up in the future. So we're going to start with the live stream. So we have the Sunday morning breakfast live stream coming out tomorrow. And we're going to be talking about these three bands and just in detail about how they relate to each other. Black Sabbath, Deep Purple in rock, and Led Zeppelin there. I call them the Big Three. They were kind of those big three bands early in the 1970s that brought about hard rock and heavy metal. That's my opinion, and I'm going to stick to it. So those are the three bands we'll be featuring on the Sunday morning breakfast live video live stream at 9 a.m. Then we have Sunday night. We have the live stream Into the Prog Verse, and we'll be talking about the kind of classical folk prog that's out there, that stuff that really has a lot of classical influences to it, may have some folk influence to it as well, and we're going to talk about those albums. I got several bands in mind. And that'll be for tomorrow night's Into the Prog Verse live stream at 8 p.m. on Sunday night. Next up is a look back at a classic rock album. So we're now going to this band's second studio album, which is the one with the red planet here. This is Hope by the Klaatu, their second one. I have the first four Klaatu albums on two double discs like this. So we'll be talking, or it's actually a single disc with two albums on it. And we'll be doing a look back at Klaatu's Hope album, their second album, which I actually quite like, and looking forward to talking about it. So that'll be Monday at 8 p.m. Tuesday, we're back to the final episode of the mini-series we've been running now for, this will be the sixth week. Australia and Canada, it's called. This will be the sixth episode. I'm going to do 10 Canadian songs that are kind of poppy, radio-friendly stuff from the 80s and 90s this time, and I'm going to rank them according to how I like them. It'll be the final episode, and then we'll be starting another series probably either the following week or the week after, depending on what we decide. So anyways, that's it, Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Favorites running, we're going to be ranking the songs off an album. I do this once in a while. I haven't done this maybe for 2 or 3 weeks now, or maybe 4, I don't know. We're going to be doing this album from Aerosmith, their Toys in the Attic album. This is probably my favorite Aerosmith album. We're going to rank all 9 songs on it, and that's what we're doing for favorites, which will come out Wednesday at 8. Next up is another mini-series that I've been running, which will continue to run in the same slot for as long as it takes to do all 7 of the series. This one is episode number 4. It's They Got It Started, and it will feature Chuck Berry, musician from the 1950s, I think influential. That'll be our topic for this week's this week's mini-series. They Got It Started, episode number 4, featuring Chuck Berry, will come out at Thursday at noon, the way we always do it. Thursday evening, we have the new Prog albums. We're going to be doing the Galosphere 347 and their album Syntax of Things, which was released yesterday. So we'll be doing that when we get to it this Thursday at 8 o'clock on new Prog albums. Next up is the Friday night show that we do every Friday night, which is Who Did It Better. We have a song by a band and covered as well. So the two versions we'll be listening to will come from Coney Hatch and Alda Nova. And I'll give you the song once we get the video started, and hopefully you'll enjoy that. So Who Did It Better? Friday at 8 o'clock. Next up, Saturday, This is the show we're doing today, right now, which is who's next week. This will be next week's Saturday episode will be episode number 10, which will feature stuff released or shows from March the 8th to the 14th, and that will be Saturday at noon. And then the last regular show of the week will be What's New. We're going to feature a band called the Sheepdogs. Keep Out of the Storm is the name of the album, released yesterday as well. It's a Canadian band. I'm looking forward to doing this. I think it'll be fun. I was going to go back to doing Black Swan, but having a hard time accessing the music, so I'm going to put it off until I can, and then we'll get back to it. Next up, that's it for the regular series shows. Oh, sorry, that comes out Saturday at 8. So that's it for the regular shows. We do have a series that we are going to start tomorrow morning, which is the series for the month of March, which will be my 31 favorite live albums. So I'm going to do this based on a couple of criteria. First, I either have had to own the album or I own the album currently. I'm not going to rank albums that I've never owned and I've only heard bits and pieces here and there. And there's plenty of those, trust me, more than you would think. A lot of bands that you think are going to be on this list may not be on there because I do not own live albums from them. And some of my more loved bands as well. But I've picked out 31 albums out of my collection, including one album that I don't own, but I did own when it came out. I owned it in vinyl. I've not been able to replace it in CD yet, and haven't been able to find it anywhere. So it may be a bit of a rare gem too. So we'll be doing that. Will be my list for the month of March. My 31 favorite live albums. And these are just my favorites. There's no other qualifications other than I wanted to make sure I owned them or had owned them. It's not fair to give albums that I've known about for years but never owned a fair shake on this thing. So that's what we're doing for this month. And I've got my list done and ready to go. I may make a few changes if something pops up that I completely forgot about, and that's at least a possibility. So that will be it for the series for the month of March. I hope you will tune in for that as well. The following month's series for the month, I haven't decided on yet. I've got a couple of ideas, but they're very infant stages. So when I get them out, I will let you know. The mini-series both will continue. Now, Ben has another mini-series that he has in mind. We're going to do that. Will be actually his final mini-series. So I hope you will tune in and enjoy that as well. So that's it for next week. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please hit the like and subscribe. If you've got any comments in the comment section, you can put them. If there's something that you would like to see done at some point along the way, you can let me know and I can start to organize that as well. Anyways, I want to thank you for showing up. Take care. Have yourself a good day and a good evening, and goodbye here from the Prog Monster.